to the Radio Angel Show. Yes, the show is back. I know, I know, I know what you're thinking. Been very busy. I've been very busy with college and stuff. I know. Hello, Marshmallow Boy. Marshmallow, it's been so far away since the last time I saw you. And I do hope that I get to see you in the future once again. Now, the reason why I haven't been uploading as much is because they've kept me very busy with college and stuff. But at least I'm free this weekend. I don't have that much work to do. And let's get this show started. Now, before we start this, I want to mention you that I am streaming on EPCC Pulse Radio link. I'll leave a link to the radio station after we're done with this. And well, to say that it's been a long time since I've been on YouTube, it's a complete understatement. But anyways, I'm back and well, you have me once again. So first of all, the Really Loud House. Oh my god. It has been, I don't want to say a huge experience because I just don't know how to describe it. It was great. Um it was amazing. The first episode was amazing. I know there's a lot more to come. I know that. I'm aware of that. This ain't over. But this is a good opportunity to make the series rebirth in some way. I mean, we saw that vibe with the Christmas film last year, and I have to say that it was a pretty fun film. Now it's up there with my likes of Home Alone and Polar Express, some of my favorite films to watch during the holiday season. Which, speaking of, we're gonna have a World Cup on the holiday season. So to say that I saw the very first episode of The Really Loud House, it was amazing. I mean, some of the cast members, like for example, Sophia Woodward, Wolfgang Schäfer, Lexi Janicek, a lot of them have done pretty good jobs to to develop and in some cases, I would say make their roles better. Especially Sophia Woodward. She has been incorporating Luna Loud to the TikTok landscape. It's so amazing. I mean, if you go to her TikTok, it is very amazing to see that some of her TikToks she appears wearing her Luna Loud props, and yeah, it's amazing. The last time that I saw one of those TikToks was actually from today. Sophia posted this morning. Yeah, well, it wasn't this morning. It was almost like on midnight that it happened. But I saw it, and she posted herself wearing a pretty beautiful dress that she obviously uses in the first episode of the Really Loud House, and she has white boots. She has a choker that I don't know how that broke. Yeah, we're starting wrong. We're starting wrong. And of course, the leather jacket that she used for the Christmas film, and that was amazing. I'm not gonna lie, that was amazing. But to say that was great, I'm just gonna say that it was really good. Now, for my opinion on the rest of the cast, I have to say is that, well, first of all, Lexi Benedetto, there was a lot of thoughts that she might not reprise her role. I mean, we have to remember Moretta Moss, Morgan McGill, Dora Dolphin, they went bye bye. And it's painful. It's painful knowing that you already met them, you already know who they are, you already know how good they made those roles. And it's just very painful to see them go by the wayside, especially Dora Dolphin. I follow Dora Dolphin, and I was very shocked when I found out that Age wasn't going to return. I was like, no. But yeah, and about Morgan and Moretta, I've talk to Morgan McGill every once in a while, and even though she never mentioned anything about her her future filming gigs, she did mention to me that she is very interested on sports, and to say that it's true. I mean, she's pursuing a career on tennis, so I hope that you have the time of your life, Morgan, and yeah, I wish you luck with that. Another thing, the new roles were taken by Eva Carlton, Annika Fournet, and Juliet Jenkins. And about Annika, she she actually liked some of the posts that I made, some of the stories, and I I think I commented on one of the posts that she made yesterday during the premiere of the series, and yeah, I was like, wow, she way to start, way to start, way to appreciate your fans, and I like it. I like it. Keep it up. About Eva Carlton, I had my skepticism. Not gonna lie, I had my skepticism that she was gonna mess up the role and all, but at the end, she did a pretty good job for her first time as Lenny. But we'll see how she does as the series continues to develop. And I know I'm kind of sound a little biased, but I'm not that biased at all. Even though I'm a Dora Dolphin fan, I'm not that biased. Not at the smallest. And Joliet Jenkins, she actually liked the the story, which I tagged her, as well as Eva and Annika on her Loud House debuts, which were yesterday, of course, and yeah, she really liked it. And one of the things to consider that I think that most people would say that I could agree with some of the veteran actors that have been uh, for the Really Loud House, like Catherine Tabor. She plays Catherine Mulligan, and she's coming back as Catherine Mulligan. That you always have to close each episode with a symbolic message to convince the audience to tune in next week. And that's where the first episode hit hard because I'm not gonna spoil it. I'm not gonna spoil it. I'm not gonna spoil anything. I'm just gonna tell some of the things that you probably know from the series and all. I'm talking about the cast, but nope, no spoilers. About the rest, I mentioned Sophie and Wolfgang returning, as well as Lexi Jansek. I also mentioned Lexi Benedetto. She returned. Uh, the Bradley sisters, Catherine and Aubin, obviously returned. Uh, Another one that returned was Jocelyn Bruno. He returned as Clyde. He does a pretty good job as Clyde. I mean, he feels the character inside of him, and that is amazing. And another one that returned was the Allen twins, Mia and Ella. It's still pretty hard for me to say which twin plays which of the Loud House twins. Maybe they just do switcheroos behind the scenes. Oh my god. Anyways, the filming for the series was actually not that far from El Paso. It was in Albuquerque, New Mexico. It's 4 hour drive, and I was like, "Oh, this is the best thing ever! It's so close to El Paso." Yeah, and if you've been on my Instagram lately, you would know that I posted a lot of stuff related to the Loud House cast, especially this last couple of days with the premiere coming on, and I really felt like a hardcore fan. Well, maybe I'm a hardcore fan. Well, I'm honestly am. I'm honestly am a hardcore fan. A lot of people say that the series did come with a huge price, and that was the cancellation of the Casa Grandes. I didn't feel that bad when I heard Casa Grandes was going to be canceling, but I do feel for all of those people that had a cult following for the Casa Grandes, because more than a spin-off, it was more like an expansion series of the Loud House, because you saw a lot of the characters, like for example, Lincoln and Lori, they did appear frequently on the Casa Grandes. So that's why I consider the Casa Grandes an expansion series of the Loud House rather than a proper spin-off. It's still pretty bad that they ended it, and at least we have the really Loud House, which is, well, it's better than nothing, honestly. So about the first episode, I can't say much if you haven't watched it. I'm just being very cautious. The episode is basically like this: Lincoln has to wants to get this macho badge from Red Hardcore along with Clyde, and he tries to stay at home to have the sleepovers, but there was a brand new rule because of Lucy that you cannot sleep after midnight. And it was like, oh my god, they're turned to gremlins. Yeah, yeah. I mean, you can already say that, and yeah, of course, Lincoln is like, oh gosh, no, and and I'm not gonna say any further, but it is because of of a compromise that he has with his father, that Lincoln cannot be at two places at a time. That's all I have to say about the first episode. I'm being very cautious. If you haven't watched it, of course, but I just gave like the simple explanation about it. So I have Daniel McKeon. Hello, man. Welcome to the Radio Angel Show. If you want to ask some questions about the Real Loud House, I'll appreciate you to I'll appreciate to answer you. Of course I'll answer you. But anyways, also in some of the headlines that are popping up below me, yes, I did feature Sophia for the Really Loud House premiere. I basically uh said a lot of things about it. I'm subscribed. Thank you, loyal subscriber here, loyal subscriber. Thank you very much, man. Thank you very much. So yeah, anyways, like I was saying, yeah, you you've probably seen my Instagram a lot, and you know that I've been posting a lot about Sophie, especially on the stories, and not only on the stories but also on TikTok. She likes most of the comments and and things that I say about her. Like I suggested to Sophia that she should make more content related to herself with Lexi de Benedetto, and it worked a little too good. And I say it worked a little too good because she actually did a video with Lexi and Catherine. They were on a farm and they met a sheep called Ewe. It's EWE. I'll type it on the chat so you can so you can know what the heck was that. So yeah, let me just quickly type it. How it is written. So yeah, it's written EWE. I was like, you girls, hi, you got some, I don't know, some catnip on you? Oh my god. That was a funny TikTok, by the way. I'll try to show, but no, I don't want to. Hey, you guys should do it for. Oh, we have someone entering. Daniel, come in. You're on the air. Oh, oh, he's a little muted. That muted, I think. Come in, Daniel. You're on the air. Welcome to the stream. If you don't want to open the camera, that's fine. You can do it just like no cam, but yeah, just let me just say some things. Okay, you can type in chat. So all right, so yeah, welcome to the Radio Angel Show. Of course, I was talking about the Real Loud House cast and how they've dedicated a lot of things to make the first episode pretty good. So you can just type any question that I ask you. Before we get into the whole shebang, what is your opinion on the Really Loud House? Well, yeah, what is your opinion on the Really Loud House that you want to share with everyone? That you want to say to the audience? Yeah, just want to hear your opinion. Anything you want to say about the new series? Remember, you cannot spoil that much. I'm very cautious because I know there's some people, specifically in Mexico and Latin America, that haven't seen the series at its entirety, and they haven't seen the first episode. So I just cannot type any spoilers. I don't want to read any spoilers. No. If I type in any spoilers, it would be, oh no, that's so bad. Yeah, I know, and they'll call me like a killjoy or something. But yeah. So while you type your answer to this question, I'm gonna keep continuing on here. There is there's just a lot of content that some of the cast posted, especially Eva Carlton. She has done a lot of TikToks, mostly surrounded around Lenny Loud, and some of them she has included Sophia Woodward in her Luna props to try to adapt Lenny and Luna to the real world in a better style. And I have to say, most people will call it cosplay. I don't think it's cosplay. I think it's just the perfect adaptation. And I can already say that because I watched the TikToks. Especially one of the TikToks. They were both singing a song, and one part of the song, Luna actually cursed, and that was really funny. I don't know how Sophia didn't get a warning from Nickelodeon. I think she might have had, but I don't think that affected her personal life. I mean, personal life does not have to intervene with real life. I gotta go in 5 minutes. All right. That was a little pressure to have you here, Daniel. Yeah, I asked you a question of your opinion about the series. You haven't typed your answer. I mean, take your time. Take your time before you leave. But anyways, yeah. Another thing that I really like is the Allen twins making live streams. I mean, they made a live stream showing to the fandom I don't want to say a theater room, but it's mostly like a projector room, which they have an antenna that's connected to Nickelodeon, so they could watch the series premiere. And I was like, "Oh, you get to see your work. That is amazing!" And they gave a quick tour before before the premiere of the series got to start, and it was good. They just turned as much as they could. They showed some script writers, some members behind cameras, and they also toured what is their room, which is Lola and Lana's room. They also toured Lucy and Lynn's room, and also Luna and Luann's room. That's all they could. And also Lexi's room, which is shared with Lily's crib. That's the most they could tour. That's the most they could tour. Oh, Daniel. I think Daniel wants to say something to the audience. All right, so we have ew, yeah. I mean, it's like ew, but that's how Lexi Benedetto wrote it in her TikTok. Yeah, she made the TikTok. Oh, hey, showing the one over there. Yeah, hello caller. You're on the oh yeah, you're watching the NASCAR Truck Series finale. Yeah, it is Championship Week, by the way. Yeah, yeah. I'm also gonna mention this in the show. It's Championship Week, and I don't have my bets for that. Don't have my bets for the Truck Championship. I mean, it's pretty predictable. But yeah. You just told me on private chat. Yeah. So yeah. Also, another thing that has been pretty good from the cast is that they've done behind the scenes. They've done a behind the scenes before, but it was actually from the Christmas movie in which we saw some of the old cast like Dora and Morgan, and now they are showing some of the returning cast. They only show two parts in which we saw mostly Wolf and Brian Stefanik, as well as Sophia Woodward. And on the second part, they actually showed how Sophie turns from her normal self and into Luna Loud. She has the simplest hair preparation. I'm gonna. You know what? I'm just gonna show this to everyone in the audience. Is gonna be I'm just gonna say the top oh crap the 10 curiosities from Mrs. Sophia Woodward. Okay, I'll be back in around 5 minutes. All right, no problem. I'm just gonna show something quick to the audience. Yeah, I'm gonna be showing you guys some curiosities that this magazine, justjaredjr.com, said about Sophia Woodward. So Sophia actually made an interview for them. So here are some of the 10 fun facts from Sophie that have been incorporated to the whole thing. So first of all, we're going to start with the simplest. She has moved around 20 times. I mean, there's no particular reason. She never mentions a reason why, but it just says that her family craves change very easily. I recently moved into a 3-room apartment, and I can hardly understand. I can hardly understand Sophia because I'm not that used to moving places. I mean, when I get into a place, I'm like, oh, I just fall in love with the place now. I want to live here forever. No, She cannot have that. Next one is when she lived in Montana, her family owned a farm where they raised chickens, goats, and rabbits sometimes. And they also had a garden which they grew most of the food. Now, the food part almost reminds me about the Levi Stadium and how they grow potatoes on the roof to sell them during NFL Sunday. So yeah, it's nice that you can grow some of your food from your own garden. That's a way to not waste any time going to the grocery store and just like I don't want this, want that, and just still like 20 hours until it's all over. And apart from that, planting and replanting is mostly free. About the chickens and goats thing, if you had chickens, Sophia, please tell me that you didn't kill them. Please tell me that some of those chickens are still with us. please, please tell me that. I don't have anything to say about the goats. Anyways, number three, she tap danced for 10 years until she had to stop so she could travel for acting. And, well, I've never tried tap dancing, and I would have to say that maybe it was a good decision, but you could have combined both. I mean, maybe in some of your free time in your trailer, Sophie, maybe you just want to tap dance to everyone while y'all on break. Maybe that's what you might want to do in the future. Yeah, you should do. You should do. Oh no. You should tap dance for TikTok. Yeah, that would be great. Number four, she is and she still is a huge musical theater geek. It's how she started in the acting business. Now her favorite role. Oh, that's my that was my pills alarm. A little quick. 8:30. But yeah, her favorite role that she played was Sister Mary Robert in the theatrical play Sister Act the musical, and she was 12 years old. Oh my goodness! You know, Sophia is actually 1 year younger than me. She was born on March 26, 2004. I was born October 2nd, 2003. So she is 18. I'm 19. And it was just that role was 1 year after I started with the YouTube channel. And yes, look at where we at now. So yeah, congrats on that, Sophie. Burn it. Number five, her favorite music artist is Elton John. Oh, I like that retro style you have, Woodward. And she actually got tickets to see him in a concert, Christmas of 2021. And she also recommends the Elton John's book, Me. Yeah, it's I'll look forward to that. I'll look forward to that book. And for me, I'll just recommend the movie Rocketman. Number six, the song that Sophia Woodward actually sang for her audition to be Luna Loud was "Bad Reputation" by Joan Jett and the Blackhearts. That's a pretty good song. That's a pretty good song. Pretty good band as well. And yes, that became one of her biggest references when playing Luna. And she sang. Sophia actually sang in the Christmas film. So for that scene, what they actually did was Sophia was actually singing with her voice while the rest of the cast were basically lip singing, and she she mentioned she mentioned on the oh, we have a welcome back, Daniel. You're back on the air. Anyways, she mentioned that it actually took her like 2 or 3 takes to infection the whole thing, and yeah, that's a fun that's a fun fact. That's a pretty good fun fact. Next up at number 7, she always this is why Sophia's hair preparation is very simple, and how and why her transformation to one of her characters is much more easier compared to the rest of the cast. She always had long brown hair before getting the role of Luna. And of course, if you got Luna, then that meant that, hey, you should. All right. I'm going to leave this up for a few. All right. Right. So she actually had to cut her hair to be Luna. It was shocking for her at first. I have to say, I had to lose my hair once I donated my hair, and my mother was horrified. She was horrified. I donated my hair to El Paso Children's Hospital, and I thought that it was pretty good. I mean, it felt pretty awkward for me to lose all my hair entirely. I almost looked like KU. But yeah, yeah, that was a big shock for her. Let's say that. And now she loves it. And honestly, Sophie wouldn't be that recognizable now if she didn't have her short hair. Number 8, she built up a lot of tolerance for extreme weather due to 110 Fahrenheit in Oklahoma during the summer and minus 24 in the Montana winters. And she was required to go outside for recess in school unless it was under 7 degrees. Oh my goodness. Ugh. And to think that NFL players don't support what Mother Nature dumped on the Green Bay Packers and Dallas Cowboys during the 1960s, the Ice Bowl. Sophia, you are a legend. I have to say, you are a legend. I can't even support 100 degrees on a sunny summer day as you can wish for, and I cannot support 0 degrees during the winter. That's it's huge. Maybe that's why your leather jacket is mostly used was mostly used during the Christmas film. That maybe that's why you got attached to that jacket. Number 9, her family adores Elvis Presley. Her dad had Elvis cups, and you just bring all the cups to former family dinners. She claims. It also continued saying that she had a photo book from him on their coffee table, and a large photo of him on the bonus room. Oh, a bonus room. That's nice. So, anyways, a little update from the Truck Series. Lap 17, Chandler Smith passes Ty Majeski, and for the first time tonight, is not the 4th place in the championship. Wow, that's a fun fact. Thank you for the information, Daniel. Anyways, continuing. About Elvis. I really want to watch the movie. I haven't gotten the chance to watch the movie, and I'm gonna buy it. I'm of course gonna buy it. I'm not a sucker, and I do like Elvis. My favorite song of Elvis has to be the the Jail Rock. That's pretty good. I grew up with the Jail Rock, even though it was a Spanish version. I listened to the English version, and it was far better than the Spanish dub. And also, another person that adores Elvis is Dora Dolphin. So yeah, I guess Sophie, your family, Dora Dolphin, and I do have something in common. Yeah. And finally, number 10. She got into professional acting by competing on a talent cruise that traveled from Los Angeles to different locations in Mexico, and she won top child actor. That's actually pretty good, Sophie. I'm actually pretty surprised that she actually got to appear in Mexico at least once. If Sophie does return to Mexico, I recommend her to go to the Mexican arena in Mexico City, so she can attract a whole bunch of the Loud House fan base that is located over in Mexico. That is that's past lead. so so yeah, those were the 10 fun facts about Sophia Woodward. I'd like to have more fun facts from everyone, but in my honest opinion, and after reviewing some of the things that I got to see on the Real Loud House, that the series does have a lot of promise. The first episode was really good, and I can't wait for next episode, which is gonna be next Thursday night. It's gonna be amazing. And I think that's gonna be doing it pretty much for the Radio Angel show for today's session. Goodbye, Daniel. So that's gonna be doing it for tonight's edition of the Radio Angel show. I wish I could have gotten any of the loud crowd over here, but hey, they're busy, and I'm not gonna get them into their personal time. So just to remember that on Tuesday I am on Pulse Radio, Radio Angel Sport Box at 1 p.m. 12 Central on Tuesday, and I also have a Thursday version, as well as a Friday version, which I did today early. So that was a pretty good version that I had. So yeah, goodbye. Oh, we have one. Goodbye, Daniel. We'll see you next time, I guess. So yeah, that's that. I'll leave a link to Pulse Radio in the comments of this video. And all I want to say is that I thank you everyone for being so patient with my channel. I know that I have been kind of rough. I have been very absent from YouTube. I'm still active on other social media, TikTok, mostly Instagram. Don't worry, you can follow me on those accounts. I left a link to them in the description. And if I'm hopeful, the Radio Angel show can return on next Friday, which I'll try to contact. I really want to. I'll try to contact any of the Loud House cast, any of the cast. I'll try to do it. I'll try to do it for you guys. So thank y'all guys for watching, and this was the Radio Angel show. I'm Angel Disrupting, and you made it to my next video.